First leg, the general election is over, of course. The Liberal Democrats won that one. But it's the second leg tomorrow over the way at Edgar Street, which has the world of football holding its breath. Nobody nowhere could have dreamt up a finish like this. It was the god of Anfield, Bill Shankly, who said football was more important than life or death. Well, tomorrow between 3 and 5, the thousands who'll pack into Edgar Street will be praying for just one thing: survival, mercy for their team.
Well, I think suddenly people realised how important it is, how important the club is to the city. I mean, it often said you don't realise what you've got till it's gone. We're going to have in excess of 5,000 supporters here to Brighton's 3. We've got to make sure we're not out-shouted. But equally, we've got to make sure the players give them something to shout about, give them something to believe in. And if that's the case, we'll all come through it together.
It's 25 years since league football first arrived at Edgar Street. Those were the days. United were giant killers. They had their dreams and they had their days. Colin Addison was manager then, and it was Addo's army who went marching to promotion in the very first season.
We were a team, you know, players, supporters, directors. The whole place was a buzz. It was new, it was fresh. You know, we'd had the cup run, we got into the Football League and had a great first season, won promotion in that first year. So there was great interest right throughout the city, not only the city, the county as well.
So where did Hereford's dreams die? It's time, I guess, to go in search of the fans. I'm told there's a man called Stan Tippins who helps in a shop down here. He's a road manager for rock bands by trade. He's helped make music for Moth the Hoople, The Pretenders, Sade, Paul Young and Simple Minds. But he's been singing for United for 45 years.
It's my city, my countryside, my home, my team.
Because there was a time when they were front page news, weren't they?
Back in the early 70s when we beat Newcastle, I think that was the first time and only time I've ever run on the pitch.
So as a genuine fan, what do you think now?
Well, the game Saturday, I'm quite terrified. I've got knots in my stomach, you know. I want us to win desperately. I want us to stay in the league and continue as a league club.
Another man who's seen it all is local photographer Derek Evans. He's snapped all the big shots through the years and his studio is made of memories. So what's gone wrong then?
I think they can't afford it. I don't think the city can afford a division club the way the financial setup is. I mean, if the league were fairer with the third division and lower clubs, fine. But the money they have, they just can't afford the team they've got. It's as simple as that, I think.
It's not just the football team and its fans facing the battle. The city of Hereford is worried. Even the mayor is holding his breath.
It's just part of our city. It's part of city life and something which just has got to continue. I can almost imagine the previous giants of Edgar Street looking down on the game on Saturday and wishing them well, you know, and I sincerely hope that the team will respond so that we've still got a football club in the league.
So it's all down to the big game. We can use the tactics board here in the dressing room to show you what's what. Let's have a look at the league table first of all. We've got Brighton here. They've played 45 games, won 13, drawn 9, lost 23. They've scored 52 goals and 69 against, which gives them 46 points. Below them, we've got Hereford on the bottom. They played 45, won 11, drawn 13, lost 21, 49 goals scored, 64 against and 46 points. Of the recent form, Hereford have won 2 of the last 10 matches. Brighton have won 5 of the last 10 matches. As for team news, well, we can now cross to Simon Shakeshaft, the club's physio, for all the latest.
We've got 2 big worries with the fact that Murray Fishlock is a borderline case, whether he'll make it with his tendonitis injury in his ankle. And then we've got John Breff, who I would say is about 80% sure of playing.
So can United survive? Will they beat Brighton?
You know, it's a cup tie, it's every sort of cup you can think of, World Cup, FA Cup, European Cup, all in one for us, because the prize is so great. And I think very often in this sort of game, tactics go out the window. It's down to a bit of passion, but also a cool head at times.
And I guess you just say to yourself, win, 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 win.
We will win, there's no doubt about that. Every player is positive, with confidence of gaining the win. We know what we've got to do.
It's sad. It's very sad. But it's not a time to knock or be critical of the chairman or directors or managers or players. It's a time for everyone, like they did with me and my team, or our team of the 70s. They've got to stick together, be strong together, face up to this moment of truth, and they can come through it.
So there we are. All the seats, all the spaces are taken for tomorrow's big game. I swear you can already feel the grip of excitement, the rush of passion, and whatever